Cleaning Berkey filters is a hot topic for any owner of these great systems. The issue of slowed flow rate is a top concern. So how do we clean the black Berkey water filters to improve flow rate? Hi everybody, Jeff Wise from BerkeyCleanWater.com. Getting a lot of questions, a lot of emails about how do I clean my Berkey or how do I clean my black Berkey filters. We're going to focus on the black Berkey filters because one issue that people are coming up with is slow flow rate. So basically there's two reasons why that could be happening. Number one, your filters are getting old or they're way overdue to get new ones, and if you're like me, sometimes I get super frugal and cheap and I try and make the Berkey filters last longer than they should. So for instance, I've had these PF2 fluoride filters for over 6 months. You're supposed to get them every 6 months, so that I guarantee you that's why we're having a flow rate problem. But one other reason is that your black filters, which last a year or longer, just need to be cleaned. And when I say clean, I've seen some of the videos out there where somebody's got a toothbrush and they're gently brushing the black filters. That's not going to do anything. That might clean it a little bit, but it's not going to unclog some of those pores to make the flow rate faster. You don't want to be waiting 6 hours to a day just to filter 2 gallons of water. It needs to be happening much quicker. So let me show you real quick what I mean by vigorously scrubbing, not just brushing it or petting it like it's a stuffed animal. Okay? So I'm going to take off my PF2s first, as you should. We've had this Berkey light for quite some time. It has served us well, but occasionally we do have flow rate problems. And most of the time, if not every time I scrub them, the flow rate gets back up. But if it slows back down after a day or two again, it's time to get new ones. It's just, I know I'm a cheapo, but I just gotta come to that reality, and I want you to do the same. But we're gonna do this. It's just a green Scotch pad, any green Scotch pad. You should never ever have to prime these again. You prime them the one time, and then you're just cleaning them, scrubbing them. I can feel a little bit of roughness. I don't have any goop or anything like I've seen some people living in Washington, D.C. or Michigan. They get a lot of green and weird colored stuff. I've never had that, but I do feel roughness, and so I'm just gonna scrub it really, really hard. You're not gonna hurt these black Berkey elements. And I just like to have the water going at the same time. And I can feel it, and I do feel it smoother afterwards. I've heard people say, "Oh, use a potato peeler." I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If it works for you though, great. But just using a little toothbrush, or I've seen people do it this soft, as if they're just wiping it. No, you gotta scrub it. Basically, you do this for both filters, and then you reassemble it, and you put fresh water in. Well, fresh. I wouldn't call tap water fresh, but you know what I mean. And I do this, basically I've been doing it almost once a week and trying to clean the Berkey at the same time. But if you have any issues, contact me. Remember, you can find me at www.BerkeyCleanWater.com. I'm here to serve you. Call me or email me, and we'll see what we can do for you. I'm always available to help you out. Visit www.BerkeyCleanWater.com for more information on Berkey water purification systems. If you'd like to see more reviews, subscribe for future videos.